Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and we've got the Rocket Bunny egg hunt event going on right now. And when you complete that event, you're going to win this RX-7 Rocket Bunny. It's got purple stars, it's a limited edition color. This thing's really cool. So we're going to talk about the cars that you need and the times that you need to make those cars run to beat the event. Yesterday I made this video and I made a pretty big mistake about buying these cars with gold. So I'm remaking the video. So you can buy all three of the cars that you need with gold as long as the event's running. As soon as this event ends, you'll no longer be able to buy these with gold. If you already own these cars, they will not let you buy a second one with gold. If you don't have these cars already, you can buy them with gold. And the cars you need are the Volkswagen Golf GTI, and it's got to be the Rocket Bunny GTI, the BRZ Rocket Bunny, and the Sylvia S15 Rocket Bunny. It has to be the Rocket Bunny versions. It can't be the non-Rocket Bunny versions. And I locked in the Golf GTI first because it was the slowest, and I locked in the Sylvia S15 last because it was the fastest. So if you lock yours in a different order, I'm not sure how my times are going to be for you, but I'm going to show you the times that I ran and the times that I had to beat when locking them in this order. First, I'm just going to go over the times real fast, and then I'll show you the actual screenshots. So the Golf GTI Rocket Bunny needs to run around 11 seconds across the finish line. It needs to do 116 miles per hour or faster to beat the speed trap, and your 0 to 60 time needs to be a 3.455 or faster. The Subaru BRZ needs to run about a 9.9 second across the finish line, 142 miles per hour across the finish line to beat the speed trap, and the 0 to 60 time should be faster than a 3.7. The Sylvia S15 Rocket Bunny needs to run around a 12-second quarter mile, maybe a 13-second, somewhere in there. It needs to do 148 miles per hour across the finish line to beat the speed trap, and the 0 to 100 time needs to be faster than a 4.3. Now, the very last race used all three cars, and it combined their time together, and the combined time needed to be faster than 29.347 seconds in order to beat that last race. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at these screenshots. So I had to run, I think I missed one. Alright, so I had to run faster than a 13.3 on the very last single car race that used this Sylvia S15. I had to do 148 miles per hour or faster to beat this last speed trap. I was able to hit 200 miles per hour. My car is almost completely maxed out. It's only missing like 2 stage 6 parts, so this was really easy. It also had to beat a 4.314 on the 0 to 100 time. Again, this was really easy because mine was almost maxed out. I ran a 1.633. My Subaru BRZ Rocket Bunny has 67 fusion parts and 39 out of 42 stage 6 parts. And with those parts installed, these races were very easy. I had to beat a 9.9110 across the finish line on the last race that used the single car just for the Rocket Bunny. I had to do 142 miles per hour or faster across the finish line. I did 183 miles per hour. And I had to do a 3.7 second or faster on the 0 to 60, and I was able to do a 2.5. Now we're going to take a look at the Golf GTI. I had 46 out of 60 fusion parts. I have 38 out of 42 stage 6 parts. I had to run 11.161 or faster on the last race that used this single car by itself. I had to do 116 miles per hour or faster across the finish line for the speed trap. I was able to do 140. Here is a tip. If you're having a trouble beating these speed traps, now the Sylvia won't do this, but the BRZ and the GTI, if you hit nitrous in a later gear, it will run a slower time, but you'll run a faster top speed when you cross the finish line. So if you can't beat these speed traps, try hitting your nitrous in a later gear. And the 0 to 60 time had to be faster than 3.455, and I easily beat that by a whole second. Alright, so that's pretty much the deal. Those are the times you need to beat if you lock in your cars in the same order that I did. Now, as far as tunes go, if you don't know how to tune your car, please visit my channel and look for my videos on the proper way to tune a car, because you have to tune a car according to the stage 6 and the fusion parts that have installed. If your parts don't match exactly as the person's tune that you're trying to use, that might not be the best tune for your car. So it makes a big difference whether or not you're tuning for the you got to tune for the parts that you have installed in your car. You can't use somebody else's tune. So if you don't know how to tune a car, check out one of my videos on how to tune a car. The three main things are you have to know how to drive the car. I did make a video on how to drive each one of these cars that show you the shift pattern. You have to make sure it's tuned correctly for the parts you have installed. And if you don't have enough parts, I don't care how good your tune is, you're not going to be able to beat these times. So you do have to have enough stage 6 infusions in your car. You have to have the car tuned correctly for the parts that you have installed. And you have to have enough parts installed in the car. So those are the three things that will make or break whether or not you can beat these events. Alright, so I hope this video helps. Catch you guys later.